for. They're exposing him if you don't know. Mayweather took out millions of dollars in mortgages on his homes last year. Meanwhile, in the last 18 months, 2 of Mayweather commercial properties have been foreclosed, and he's at risk of losing his Las Vegas business or building that houses his strip club, the Girl Collection, over $52,000 in back property taxes and penalties. Mayweather has been pursued by creditors over Air Mayweather, which is his plane, the Gulfstream jet that's been the symbol of his mega wealth. In December, FAA records showed that he had sold the plane, and he sold mansions in Beverly Hills and Miami to 2 of his real estate partners.
This is where the story gets complicated, because it's real easy to sit back and say Floyd blew his money. And look, the spending has to be part of the conversation.
I got about 100 cars, but right here, we like to call this the Sweet 16. Lambo, Ferrari, Maybach, a Maybach, whatever you want to call it. The Maybach truck or Maybach truck, whatever you want to call it. I got options. I don't know what I want to take out tonight.
You can't build your whole brand around jets, jewelry, cars, mansions, watches, and a lifestyle that looks like a casino walking on 2 legs, and then act shocked when people ask how much it costs to maintain all that. But I don't want to be lazy with the story. Sometimes it's not all about spending. Sometimes it's trust. Sometimes it's the people around you. Sometimes it's business deals you don't fully understand because somebody you trusted told you it was safe. Sometimes it's the dangerous combination of big money, big ego, big lifestyle, and people close enough to your accounts to do real damage. And that's the part that should humble all of us. Anybody can be defrauded. A great athlete can be defrauded. A great businessman can be defrauded. A smart person can be defrauded if they put the wrong person in the right position, because fraud don't always come like a stranger in a dark alley. A lot of times it comes from somebody smiling in your face, sitting at your table, learning your weaknesses, and figuring out how to make themselves look necessary. That's why I'm not going to pretend this was simple. If Floyd was really defrauded the way his lawsuit claims, then that is betrayal on a different level.
Yo, this is the man that scammed Mayweather. Yeah, Floyd Mayweather. I have $175 million. So Mayweather made him manager of boxing investments, banking, real estate. Even though in 2016, he pleaded guilty when he had to do 10 months in order to pay back $10 million. We had a hedge fund that lost $19 million. They lost the NYP Union. Mayweather in the lawsuit said he hid his criminal past, including that $17 million judgment against him. All right, let's get into details how he scammed Mayweather. He wired himself $7.5 million, one of Mayweather's companies, to a Florida LLC owned by...
You can make all the money in the world, but if the wrong people have access to it, they can drain your empire while you still look rich to everybody watching from the outside. That's the danger of living so large that people assume you can't be bleeding behind the curtain. Because when you Floyd Mayweather, people don't look for the damage. They look at the diamonds, the jets, the cars. But sometimes all that shine is a distraction.